Hello everyone, welcome back to our new video. So in this video we will be continue our this project series. So in the last video we have done our project setup plus bootstraps, right? And in this video we will continue that series, right? And in this part we will be doing our user authentication part, right? So now you guys may be thinking about that which user authentication we are using in this one. So we will be using JWT, that means JSON Web Token, right? So let's get into our browser first, right? Before we write any single line of code or create some multiple files for the authentication, firstly, let me brief you about the JWT, all right? So, JWT authentication, right? It says stateless methods for verifying user identity using a securely signed token passed between a client and a server. Right. So this is the official page of JWT, and now you guys may be thinking that why I'm showing this. I'm showing this because as you know about the JWT, then I believe that you must read at least once, right? So that you get a brief idea about all these things, right? In this page you can think like how do JSON web tokens work, right? It's role, right? And it's on, and then why should we use web tokens and all, means this is the official documentation of the whole JWT infrastructure, right? So yep, I think we are good here. So now let's get into our co-founder, that is our chat GPT. So we will continue here with our previous chat, right? Obviously, so our previous chat was plan not boot camp, right? So here it is. I think we have left day five. No touch. No, this. Oops, this is not recent. Complete day one task. Right, this one. Okay. So let's ask GPT to give us the task to complete and all right. So help me to complete the day two task. Right. Let's see what it gives us. So it gives us the user model, password hashing, register, login, and JWT middleware me endpoint, right? So let me see. Show you one more thing. Where is our fully roadmap? Here it is. So if you have a look on our fully day-wise roadmap, you will see in the day two, our roadmap is authentication, and it says user model password hashing, register, login, and JWT middleware me endpoint, right? So this is all. Now, what our GPT says actually. So GPT says like today's goal is like we wanna use this thing, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. So this says create the day two branch. All right. Git checkout man, git version, then create. Oh, yep. Now we are going one update version. Like we are uh, creating a new sub branch, right? Means like our main branch is main, right? Means main is our parent branch of the whole repository, right? But now we are adding some new features on the projects, right? So we are creating a new sub branch, right? So when we build the full feature, then we simply commit that feature in our sub branch, right? And then after the fully completion of that feature, then we simply push that commit from the sub branch to our main branch, right? So this is how it works. So let's get into our code editor, which is the VS Code. Fine. Let's open the folder. And we were working on the not here. I think I was in the file this one. User, I think where it is, bro, real time. Yep, here it is. Now we are back into our, so let's run the server once, right? Is recording properly? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oops, come on, bro. Okay, so npm run dev. Let's see what it says. Okay, injected env from .env, blah blah, and then oops. Okay, MongoDB connected successfully and our server running on port 5000. So let's see our server how it looks like. Localhost. Okay, 5000. Right. And so here it is. So our server is running properly, right? So now it's time to um, let me create one more here. Fine. So git checkout main. Euler main. Yep. So we are in the main branch. So let git branch, right. So this says we are in our main branch and our task is to git pull origin main. So what's the purpose of origin main? Let me tell you git pull origin main. So this will like already up to date. So our branch is up to date. And now if I say, if I type git branch, we are still on our main branch, right? Okay. So now our second task is to create a feature branch, right? Okay. So we can create the feature branch by git uh, checkout /p feature. Then we have authentication. Feature authentication. I think I have typed the right spelling. Switch to new branch, right? So now we are in the new branch. So if I type here git branch, which tells us that in which branch we are now. So this says feature authentication branch, right? So now if I commit any file, so those files will go inside authentication branch, a branch, right? So yeah, this is how it works. Okay, so now what our next task is to now this gives us our roadmap that what we have done. So now authentication actually gives us a reasons to introduce more layers, right? So we will add config. We will done this already. Models we haven't done yet. Models basically tells us about the user schema, right? And we have routes which handles the functionings of the APIs, I would say, right? In short, controllers, the security guard, then we have service or service OGS, then we have middleware, right? So we will deal with every folder and files one by one. Oh, now we have the most interesting part that we need to install two packages here. Bcrypt for password hashing and JSON Web Token, that means JWT for our authentication purpose, right? So let's copy it here and just paste it. Okay, so Bcrypt, we are using Bcrypt because this is a package which is used for password hashing, right? Is clear. And JSON Web Token for the authentication as well, right? So we are good. This will take a little bit time here, so it's fine. We are good for that. It's around 9 minutes. Okay, not a big deal. Mm-hmm. Come on, buddy. So till it loading, let's have a quick look on our JSON documentation. What JSON? Let's see how it works. How it works, bro. Where are you? How do JSON token works? In authentications, when the user successfully logs in using their credential, means maybe your email, maybe your phone number, and all right, or maybe your username and password, a JSON web token will be returned. Since tokens are credential, so great care must be taken to prevent security issues. Right. So in general, you should not keep tokens longer than required. Right. Maybe these all things may not uh, easy to understand, but as we all are new here, so it's fine for now. We will find it out easily. And I want to show you one more thing. If you go inside the package.json file, so in this part you will see .env express mongoose, right? So these are the dependencies that we have talked about in the day 1 video, right? And now, as soon as these two packages will be installed, then these packages, then you can see these two packages here, below here, after the mongoose, right? And we have dev dependencies, and we have a script for start the server. Then we have type module to import the files in different files and folders, right? So yep. This is taking too much time as I expected that of. Fine. um yeah. Okay. Now what we are. Okay, let's see what our day 3 task. Our day 3 task is to conversation model plus APIs. Okay, this is conversation schema, membership model, and create list get conversation APIs. So in the day 3, we are going to, we'll be creating some APIs, right? A real APIs that will work really. Okay, so I think it installed. Bro, this is taking too much time. Okay, fine. It's good. Till then, let's get into my GitHub profile. Um, mm, mm, mm. I think my internet is slow, I guess. That's why this is taking a little bit more time. Now, I think we are good. Okay. Repositories, where we are in the real-time messaging service, right? So these are things that we have committed last videos, and if you get into the branch, you will see something like main, and now we are. Oh, yeah. Yep. There's one more thing. If you see here, you will see only one branch, that is main, right? And the second branch that we have created just now, that is feature authentication, is not here because we haven't pushed it from our project to into the GitHub repository, right? And that's why you are not seeing here, right? So it's good. I think it should be installed. Yep, it is. So if you look over here, you can see JSON Web Token and Mongoose. Okay, so we have installed this. So let's ask our GPT what's our next task. So this says update environment variables, and it says JSON Web. So we need two things: JSON secret and JSON JWT expire. Okay, so just copy it, and wherever to rotate, just paste here, right? And we need to paste it here also. JWT expires here, so it is already here, right? So it's done. So we are done here now. Important this is not our case of. It says update env.js. So what this says us to update? It says we were using, like, we have imported the .env file into that, where then it says to configure env file. Then it says from not env process.env from not env as development. This is just a development type. So it says process.env port in the 5000. localhost and Mongo URI process to environment fine. And now this says to update with JWT secret and this thing, right? So we just copy this part only. All right, this part so that you can easily understand that. Here you are change W and oops, sorry, my mistake. I assumed this wrong a little bit. Okay, now I think we are good. Now JWT expires in 7 days and JWT secret. So what this means? Look, this thing JWT secret and JWT expires in, and if you look into the .env, JWT secret and JWT expires in, right? So in this part we will uh, put a JWT secret key, right? And now you may think how we can get a JWT secret key. Wait, bro, I will show it. Now it's time to create the user model. It's time to create some user schema, right? Now, what is meant by user schema? Actually, by the user schema, you can easily find like it says how can say how blueprint, right? Blueprint about the user. So here is the whole code. Like if I want, then if I can easily code it manually, but we don't have that much time so that we can code manually, right? So just copy it here and paste it. So before that we need to create a folder, bro, right? So where is our source file? We need to create a model folder, and inside the model folder, I'm gonna create user.js, right? And as I am comfortable to copy and paste the code because I know the purpose, sorry, I know the role of this line, and what all these things are saying. I mean the purpose, right? So look, uh, let me try to explain you what all this means, right? So const user schema new mongoose dot schema. This is the standard syntax for the user schema role, right? Code. Sorry. So this is a name. So this says that how name will be stored. Oh, sorry, be stored in the authentication process means name. So its type will be string, and in login, so name will be required or not. Yes, right. So it's true. Then tree means make it so. Then we have email. Then password has that is being initialized with the help of bcrypt, right? Then we have avatar. Then we have last seen add blah blah, right? So it's good. Now we have user.js. Then what says our next step is why password has instead of password, right? Because we were stored the user's row password, right? The blueprint explicitly says password hashing, right? So never store row password means the simple password, right? Fine. Okay. Mm, so has a password hashing means like this thing. Uh, If user enter password like this, then MongoDB will store its password in this format, right? Okay, now create the authentication service. Now we need some way for the actual authentication login. Whoa. So this code is really a long, right? So let's try to understand what this code says. Source, we need to create another folder service with auth.service.js, right? And inside it we need to sort folder. Okay, let's create a source. We have a new folder with the name service. Okay, service. Now need to create a new folder sorry, file auth dot service dot js, and we have a code pasted. So this code simply says we have imported the bcrypt, then JSON web token, right? Then we have imported the user.js from the models folder. Then we have imported the env.js from the config, right? So till this line we are good, right? Now this says const. So here is the, so our first part is register user. Second part is oh, now we have just register user, not login and logout. Okay, fine. So for now we will discuss only for register user. So async name, email, password, and const normal normalized email. Email dot to lowercase. That means email will be get into the store in the lowercase, right? And trim also. And it says if existing user, that means it will check if user will if user is already exists or not, right? So user dot find one with email, right? And if existing user, then throw new error, user with this email already exists, right? So this is how it works. And then const password, I think this is all cool now, right? So we can proceed with the next one. Okay, pause here. What's happening? No, we are not. With now this is the part of login part. So this says add login. Oh, so for login we need to again create one more file. Oh, we don't need to create more files. So our login part is here. We have a login part. Um, mm, yep, from here. Const login user. Oops. Yep. Export default. Nope. Okay. Now we are good. Uh, let's create me a commit user login, right? And this part is user register, right? Now we have user can register, user can login, and now we have left user can log out, right? Right. So we can also create here user logout, right? And that code will we can find here. Not now, we will add later, right? So our flow says email plus password, right? So find, so it will find user bcrypt dot compare. It will first uh, has the password. Then if the password is correct, then if yes, then JWT will provide a token for the authentication. If not, that it will simply reject the request, right? Now we the type of authentication controller which controls the whole authentication process. So for that we need to create a other folder. So before we create this folder, I want to show you where's our roadmap. And in our roadmap, I have created a full project folder. So where is our controllers? So first, if you see in the, where is the model folder? Model. So in model folder, we have created only user.js, right? And we have left conversation.js and message.js file, right? So we are good for this. And we have not touched the roots and controllers, repositories, and sockets middleware, right? So it's time for controllers. So for controllers, we will first get into the auth.controller.js. Okay. Then source controllers. Okay. Controllers, right? Sorry, not auth dot controllers.js. And where is our code actually? Our code is here. Let's first let's check out the full code here. It simply imported the auth user authentication code, right? Model code, I would say. Then it says register async request fine. Let's try if const name with email with password, and it will request to the body. It's fine, fine, fine. And all service with register user with name, email, and password. Fine. And it will give a response dot status 201 JSON token success true. If the registration will success, that it will show 201, right? And if somehow there showed any error, that it will show 400 status false and error dot message, right? Fine. And this is for user registration, and this is part is for user login. So in this case it says it shows 200 code. Fine. And error that it shows 401. Remember all these buddies, remember, right? So we are good with the auth controller.js, right? Then we need to create a route away. Okay. Okay. Source root. Then we need a file of auth dot routes dot js. Okay. And we need to import our code. Video code. Our code is here. Fine. Okay. Now, look here one more time. These routes will help in the API calling, right? You can see here router.post slash register auth controller dot register. Uh, have a look on this line, and I'm gonna show you this on here. Auth, uh, where I was, auth controller dot register, right? And auth, where it was, auth service auth controller, right? So yeah, I get in a different way. Fine. So we are good till now. So what's the now is time to import all those things into our app.js, right? So it says update your app.js, which means this file, and this file is the manager of the whole project, right? This app.js. So what it says, import the routes and import also express. So did we have express? So it says to import the routes. Okay, so import routes from route.js. Fine. And with that, it also says, okay. And what it says, both routes, right? So now I think we are good here. And anything we are missing here? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. We are missing here. JSON we have JSON we have Express. Yep, all good. Let's see. Oh, so now it's time to run the server. Let's say is our server is running or not? Yeah, it server is running. Oops, we have seen what it says. Think we have hmm, npm run dev. Okay, module not found. User to real-time messaging service source controller auth controller.js. Okay, all right. One more thing. It says controller auth or controller.js not found, right, but we have imported this thing in auth routes here. So why this is showing error? We have imported the control. controller.js file into our routes, and then we imported that routes into our app.js, right? And this says that module this file is not auth.controller.js is not present there. Is there any space spelling mistake, I guess? Controllers controller. Oops. Yep, I found it. I did a small spelling mistake here. Yep. Okay. Npm run tip. Is saying again service.js. All right. So where is our service pro? Where are you? Service. Okay. Service. Did I auth service or service? I just imported only one thing, that is auth routes into our app.js, right? And hmm, okay, let's see how we can do that. Where is our app.js? Only controller. So routes.js, right? And we have auth routes, right? And this says that service.js is not private. Let me check our roadmap. It is saying something else. Okay. Um, Fine, got it. Service shows yes. Service will be getting to our controllers, right? And service.js, I think I have done any spelling mistake, I guess. Yep, got it again. I did a small spelling mistake. Services, 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 and auth.service.js, v services. Yep. Okay. Npm run dev. Now it says models user not found. Okay. Real-time messaging service source models user is not found. Fine. User is not found. Okay. So not in this part, not here. I think app.js, no, nope here. Service, no, is good. Controllers good. User is looking good. App.js is good also. Server database config, it's good. Then where is the source? Models user.js, right? I'm forgetting a step, I guess. Models user.js. I think I did again spelling mistake. Come on, bro. Again. It says models. I did models. Let's restart the server again. PM run dev. Waiting for the file change before starting. What is this? Okay, this says models user. Let's see the error. What it says. Already included file name in the models.js differ from file name. Says only In casing, the file name is program because imported via model to user.ts file. Come on, buddy. Okay, fine. Hmm. Now what it says auth routes. It says auth routes is not defined, but we are app.js. In app.js, it says auth routes is not defined. All right. So where is our auth routes? Hmm. Now let's do some smart work, right? Describe the bug and solve it. Smart work, come on, bro. Smart work. It says auth routes is not defined, right? So it something goes like it says I'm checking the authentication flow and the likely runtime and the issue is app, so I can fix the root cause as well. Oh, 36 minutes. Damn, so long. Fine. Yeah. Changes directly to the project prepare for running the Node.js script. Okay, allow it for now. That's why I'm silly mistake, bro. Yeah, fine, fine. This is what calls the smart work. Okay, run dev. Fine. So our server is running. Yeah, server is running. So let's get into our task. Second, next task we have done. We have our server is running. Now it's time to test our server. So as like our server is running on the localhost 5000. Here is the 5000. Is it running? Yes, it is running. So uh, it's time for test it, right? So for testing this, I'm gonna uh, I will choose the Postman, right? And I have pre-installed the Postman to test it. Okay, okay, fine. So first post will be let me copy it from the here auth register. Okay, and where are Postman, right? Auth register. Then we will put into the body. Sorry, params. Focus header body. Then where is row? Mm, oh. Mm. Let's try this. Maybe we invalid protocol post HTTP. Oops. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Success true. Message user registered successfully and user's ID is this one and name is Anand. Email is anand@example.com. So our user registration process is working properly, right? So this is how it works, right? Again, now second part is to test what? Test duplicate registration. So you should go like send the same request again. Okay. I will send the same request again. So this says I need to send the same request again. Okay. So I will create put post. Uh, it will done here. That good. Success false. Message user with this email already exists. So yeah, these both things are working properly. And this is how it works. So it's time to test login. Yeah, it's time for test login, right? So we will simply copy it here, test login. And now you may think what these all things. Let me show you. If we get into our routes or not service, we have our routes. Yeah, this one login. Here it is login and register. And in few in the next video or maybe in this video, you will see here a third line with logout, right? Okay, so let's test this. Where's our postman? Here it is. Oops, not like this. Come on, bro. All right. So let's copy this thing and I simply again, right. And for that, it will give us some fun for body login, email, password, body, fine. Body row JSON put. And we are expected to see that user has login successfully, something kind of thing. Let me show you in the code. Auth controllers, sorry, not on the auth controllers. It was user model the schema. Where it is auth services, right here. It should be so it's like invalid email or password. No, it shows like mm, login password. If user new error const password hasn't decrypt. Let's test it simply. We can see what will happen. Wow, login successful, success true. And this token, this, user ID is this, and name Anand and email. So our user is logged successfully, and this is how it works. So we have registered the user successfully, and we have done the login process successfully, right? Now it's time to second part, test wrong password. Okay, let's try to test the wrong password. Okay, we can do by how we can do it. We can do it like this one. I'm gonna copy this thing, copy it. I will go to post, then put entire logos for the login. There's my body. Then it's the JSON. Then I'm gonna put this. In this one, this user is login is already registered in the server, but in this case, I am using the wrong password so that my expected output is that this shows that password is wrong or invalid password, right? So let's see it. So this says login successful. Fuck. I not expected this one. Okay. Oh, okay, wrong password. Okay, fine. Okay. So what was our last login? Our last login was password 123. Oh, fine. It was my mistake. Sorry. I was interpreted it wrong. You just copy it here. So now we are expecting to show password is incorrect or invalid password. So yep, success false and message is invalid email or password, right? So we are good. So user is registered successfully. It has done that login process very successfully, and it shows error if we use the wrong password as well, right? So I think we are good. Now the second phase is now build JWT middleware. The blueprint testing us like authentication be like who are you from authorization. Are you allowed to do blah blah blah? Valid JWT identifies the user, but it does not automatically mean the users can access every conversation, right? So we need to create another folder middleware and auth.middleware. Let's create it. So we have source here. We have middleware, middleware. Yeah, middleware, and we need to create a folder auth dot middleware dot chase. Just paste the whole code pro. So JSON dot configuration. So it says auth middleware request response next. Okay, header dot authorizations done. Auth header return response status 401 JSON. If false, then authorized JSON token is required. Now we will deal with the tokens. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So understand the middleware. When the client sent authorization bearer blah blah blah, then the request goes to auth middleware. Then JWT verification process will happen. Then if verification is valid, if yes, then request.user, then next. If no, then 401 and it was simply rejected, right? So it's time to create me endpoint. Create me endpoint. I haven't got this one. We will implement app user. Like what this mean? Endpoint the day-2 blueprint explicitly require slash me endpoint. So let's see. We will implement so user me. All right. So create controllers or user.control.js, right? So this is basically for const find ID. Oh, okay. So this is to find the user in the database. Okay. Controllers.user.controller. Okay. So let's get into controllers. Uh, hmm, what was it? User, right? It was saying user dot controllers controller dot chase and just paste or scroll this thing here. So this user.control.js files purpose is to find the user in the database, right? Means like if user request for the user's information, then this thing will look for the user's information, right? Like if like you guys can see here, it will look if user dot find by ID, user dot request dot user ID, right? The dot select then password has if user then return is first, right? It's done. Okay. 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 So now we have to create. Oh, I forget to show you guys the flow about all this, right? So firstly, we will deal with the models, then we get into the controllers, then we do the routes. Hey, bro, please go, bro. I'm doing something here. And then we will deal with the routes, and then we'll get into the app.js to summarize fold the files in one place, right? And that's hey, bro, what I just told you. I'm sleep. I'm streaming, man. Okay, fine. Sorry for the small inconvenience. It was my friend, right? Okay. Okay, so here are our roots. So we're gonna create one more file here with the name of user dot roots user dot roots, I think dot js, right? Roots, right? Yeah, we are good here. Okay. So if you look here, it says import auth middleware from middleware dot auth dot middleware dot js. That means from here, these all those things. This will simply gets imported in this one, right? And auth middleware auth controller dot get me, right? And if you look into the in this case, we have only imported one thing auth dot routes dot js. Then auth routes. So we have auth service, right? Um, user controller to get. Okay, fine. Yeah, auth routes. That's what I was thinking of. Auth user route. Mm, mm, mm. Import user. Damn. Oh, okay. All right. Auth routes and user route. Okay. All right. So uh, user routes. I think we are done here. So we have three. Okay, get me. All right. But where is that get me find user route? Let me see. Where is pro? Where are you? So user route, router dot get, and this auth route. Okay, fine. Got it. Gotcha. Server is running or not? So our next step is update app.js with this. Then we are good. So now is again time to test me. Oh, I forgot to show you my database, right? I will show you. Let me show you. Where I was compass, right? MongoDB compass. Where are you? Connect. Admin local sample and fix user Ned Stark Sansa Stark. We are test user. Hmm. That user example, allies chat, allies chat example. What are all these, bro? Messages? No. Oh, okay. Let me delete all things. All right. But where is my? Let's restart the compass. Until then, we can 401 unauthorized. What does this mean? Okay, yep. Got it. So let's test our second route. Connect, connect. Come on, bro. So it's now connect successfully. But where is our user rank chat, conversation chat, messages? No. Oh, this sample in place. Sorry, my mistake. All right. So for now we are good. Let's test our new API key where it was. It is here. User.me. Fine. Okay. So we are expecting what? What we are expecting? We are expecting something like this. True. Right. Me. Means like in this case we are expecting the information of the user, right? But MI server is running, right? Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Cannot get API v1 user and types thing. But why? Your token authorizations bearer your token. Okay. Okay. Copy the JWT, first login and copy the J. Oh, yeah, got it. So yeah, I did perform the login here, right? So I need to copy this one and copy it and simply put it into the authorizations bearer your token. Mm, but where? Mm. Let's ask the GPT. Need to put the user token. We'll get something like, yeah, fine. And then postman user, right? So go to the header sections. Oh, yeah, sorry, my mistake. I got it. Sorry. That was my fault. Sorry. Got it. So simply I'm gonna copy this thing here. Then I will get it into here. And then authorizations. Then we have where is header? Can you see header here? JWT bearer. Then no. What it was saying? It says okay, go to the header sections and add authorizations into bearer. Okay. Um, we are into the header, right? Go to the authorization. Let's send it, but it's not working. All right, we are in the header sections and connection no, posting no. Now what? Now I got really confused here. Go to the header sections and add key and value authorizations, but I am not seeing here any uh, authorization, and its value is this. And then it says, so you replace your token with the, uh, for example, authorizations bearer, your token, right? Then, then you can also make it easier. In Postman, you can also authorizations type bearer token and token. Fuck. No. Okay, this is now getting really interesting, right? So let's cancel. Let's do it again, right? We are testing this one again. So where is our API call? So this is API call. Then yeah, fine. Up not fine. Now it's good. Authorizations. Bearer token, right? So it told us to bearer token. You can also make it easier. Authorizations, then type bearer token. Okay. Authorization or type bearer token. Then we have person will automatically create authorization bearer token, right? Then what happens inside our code? The request. Oh, I really got confused a bit. Let's key authorization. Here is our key. Our key is here. Okay, is the value um user information. Let's send it. Invalid protocol get HTTP. Oops, again mistake. What it says cannot get API user. Uh, let's ask is describe the error and we solve it. So it says the server returned a 404, meaning the route API user was not found. However, there's the second more critical users causing this root cause malform authorizations header, right? So we are somewhere say facing some issues here also. So if I use JWT bearer or fine, let's ask it again. Here, system, yes. test this slash me. Oh, damn. I'm not looking for this. Okay. So it is around 1 hour, 5 minutes. Damn, it's too long, bro. Not this one, not this one. I was looking for not register, not login. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, this one. Now hit. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. All right. Fine. This shows error here. Right. Okay. Understands what just happened. Source select. Now we really got confused here. So then we will do a smart work here. I'm gonna do thing this one, and I'll just paste it here. Hmm. Smart work, bro. And this says cannot get API blah 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 blah. So just use .js. The important line is route.get slash me, right? Authors.get me. Okay. So click source app.js and yes, we have user route. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so here we did now maybe this so okay, false authentication token is required. Okay, so now it says authentication token is required. So for that we can do thing authorization. No, we can do bearer token and now can send invalid or expired token. Okay. Um, let's log in again with the new name with the new number. Right. Not Anand. I will log in with the Leo and password will be 0303. Right. Let's log in here. Invalid. Oh, hmm. Let's uh, first register the user, then we will log into that Leo. Then password will like 0303. Okay. Password 0303. Okay. False duplicate key error collected test or user index user one duplicate key user null. Hmm. By this saying, I'm not getting all of this. Oh, oh. Um, oh, it's around 1 hour 9 minutes. It's too long, bro. Right? Okay, but it's cool. We are learning and building simultaneously, right? So it's fine now. Okay. First, I am trying to register my user with the name Leo and password this. But why it's showing error? It shouldn't show error. Okay. Let's test the wall with new user credentials. Server is running. Okay. Register new user. Okay. Test user. Fine. Okay. We will test all thing and then we will done for this phase. So time for post, register, then we have body, then we have row, then we have JSON, right? And we have all this information here. Sent. Invalid. Oops, sorry again. Success false. 0 1 duplicate key error collected. Test.user index user. What is this error, bro? Let's ask to the GPT. Your current user model does not have a username file, but your MongoDB users collection still has an all unique index called user one. Okay, because every new user has no username, MongoDB uses username is equal to none. If the first document may have been inserted with a username null and the unique index, then prevent another null. Okay, fix it. MongoDB Compass. Open MongoDB Compass. Go to test user. Test then user. Then user is something similar to ID or username one. The important one is username one. Create you delete username one. Okay. Uh, here is subject. There's too much thing, bro. Um, Username string, user ID, user password string. Nope. Hmm. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Find it. Now. Now this one should work, bro. Come on. Okay. User is registered successfully and ID this one. Test user. This is one. Okay. We are good. Now. Mhm. Try to log in the user. Login. Okay. Put. We need password and email. Password and email. Right. Okay. Body. JSON obviously. Okay. Mm, this should work. I guess. But why? But why this is not using working? Okay, okay. Let's back into about test series. Oh, damn. This the new user. Yes, we have done that. Okay. Then expect result. Yeah, we get that. Now open the users collection. Test user test cluster. You should find. Okay. You should not find. You should find is good. Then test duplicate registration. No, we don't need that. Login with a new user. Fine. Auth user. Fine. Auth user put cannot put. But why test user 2026 example test 12345. Yeah, all things are same. This is login. This is my server is running or not? Yes, it is running. So where is the issue? So where is the issue? Again, I'm gonna make a screenshot of this, or I will ask to the GPT what the fuck is happening here because I'm literally going confused here. 1 hour 17 minutes. Okay, this one is very clear. You have one small mistakes in Postman that router to post the slash login. Okay, on controller those control login cannot put just login. That's why fix it. Put damn. Come on, bro. Fuck this post. Pa. Just pa. Fuck. What can we do, bro? Get done. Next test case. Next case is to user.me slash right. So this way, this is get one. Okay. Yep, here. It is get. And what's the process tell us? Type no, set no authentication. All right. Also checks that header and make sure you don't have an authorizations header manually added. Then click send. Expected response. Success false. Authentication token is required. Let's see. Yeah, authentication token is required. Fine. So 401 and yeah, is good. Why we are doing this? Your request should show like this. Okay. Now don't add the JWT yet. Send this request and tell me what response you will get. I'll get the response. I'll get the response that authentication key is required. Okay, now it says that test case first lets me with the real JWT token. You received a JWT, right? Like that, then in postman authorization type bearer token, right? Then you will see token. Paste the entire token you received from login there. If postman is using bearer token, paste only. Okay, okay. So our token was like this, right? This, and our task is to authorization JWT bearer or bearer token. Type bearer token. So we are using bearer token, right? Bearer token. I'm gonna test mine, right? I'm just, let's see. True user, this one, author null, last seen null, created 26, blah blah blah. So yep, created at it says 25 to 21, 22, 14. This is showing time, right? Maybe. Yeah, update showing. Who knows them? Okay, done. All success. Oh, success spelling is wrong, man. Was fine. It's good. It's in day two. Authentication is working end to end. All right. So it's time to push, right? Time to commit the files. Okay. So first step that we do, first let uh, kill the server. Come on, man. Okay. So git status, and you will see a uh, lot of files with the red lines. A lot of files. Here it is, right? Damn good. Now let's check in which branch we are currently now. We are in the feature authentication branch, right? So we're gonna do git add, and with that, right. Now if I type git branch, you will see all the files in the green lines. Oh, sorry, not green, sorry, not green, not git branch, git status, sorry. Right, now it's time to commit all those things. So git if git status, we git add, git status, right? So it's time to commit, implement authentication, right? Um, come on, bro, implement authentication. Yes, so all are git, and it's time to commit all those, push all those things into our feature those files in this one. Git push you origin feature authentication, right? And at last, git post, git push. Uh, then we have git push, right? Come on, man. Git push, yeah, origin feature authent authentication. I think I've typed the right. All right. Yep. And at the last, git push, and all set. Everything is up to date. Get status. Your branch is up to date with our origin feature authentication, right? And nothing to commit, working clean. Let's clear this. And if I show you my GitHub in that specific file, you will see another feature authentication branch. Okay. And if you see here, look here, you will compare and pull request. So time to pull, create pull request. and just merge it, right? Whoa, 1 hour 25 minutes. Damn. Okay, no worries. Checking for the ability to merge automatically. Okay, just check it, bro. It's taking too much time, actually. So yep, this is our day 2 task. I think we have completed. Let's get into the day-wise series. It says here day 2, right? Authentication. We have user model, password hashing, tester login, and logout. No, we haven't done it yet, right? JWT middleware me endpoint. Yep. Yeah, so we have successfully done the day 2. And in day 3, we will see conversation model. That means conversation users, sorry, conversation schema. Plus, we will create some APIs, right? Schema, membership models, and create list, get conversation APIs as well. Yep. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I think it's done. It's taking too much time actually. Mm-hmm. It's 26. Merge pull request, right? Just merge it, implement authentication, confirm merge. So yeah. Yeah, we have merged it successfully, and we can see it here. Actually, we have 2 branches now for now, and we will create some more in further videos. One pull request, why is showing one pull request, 0 open, one close. Yeah, we are good. Now, why it's not showing no contributions on August 26? Come on, man. I got 1 star. Wow, stars. Okay, I think we are done for day 2. We have done our all the task, and in the day 3 we will do this task, right? So yeah, we have committed the things, and if you guys want, you can see check out my GitHub. Yep, fine. So this is all for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and have you seen that how projects can be built using AI, right? So yep. See you in the next one, next day, next video. Till then, just keep learning, keep building, and just keep motivating yourselves. And yep, see you.